Life eats life to live. In order for something to live, something must sacrifice itself and die, because you're eating its life. You're taking its life force in order for yours to continue. In order to allow your life to continue, something must sacrifice its life. That's why people who are vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, and all of these other things, they're only fooling themselves into believing that they're not taking another life, just because it isn't a mammal and it doesn't have a heart or blood. So therefore, they think that they're exonerating themselves from any implications of murder because they're not eating meat. Meat is not the only life there is. Everything is alive. Because after all, don't carrots and apples and oranges grow? So that's got to tell you they're alive. If they're growing, they're alive. So you're eating live things and killing them and consuming them. You know, I've always laughed at these types of things. I remember I had a conversation with a family member about 25 years ago. She was like, well, I eat carrots, but I'm not killing anything. I was like, well, the carrots that you've eaten will never be replaced. She was like, that's not true. I was like, I just can't chisel through the impenetrable wall of delusional psychosis here. I'm just not making my point. She's just refusing to see it because she's living in denial. And that's what these types of people do. If you eat anything from the earth, you're eating life, you're taking life in order for your life to continue. Whether you want to realize it or not, accept it or not, believe it or not, that's your trip. But if you're alive now, you've eaten many, many things and taken their life in order to allow your life to continue. Life eats life to live. In order for something to live, something else must die. And that is just the plain, unavoidable truth. So if you've eaten in the past, I'm assuming you have, that means you've taken life. Whether it's vegetables, fruits, beans, nuts, seeds, legumes, it doesn't matter. All of these things are living, breathing with a soul, with a conscience, with a presence, and with an energy. Energy eats energy to live. It's just that simple. And it isn't that their energy dies. The physical body that they have sacrificed to you in order for your physical body to continue, that's not a death in the sense that it's gone forever, but it is a sense of that physical form will no longer exist in this spatial plane, because death is an illusion. I only use the word death to imply the fact that something must sacrifice itself in order to allow yours to continue. But if you're a vegetarian or a vegan or such, and you believe that by not eating meat, you're saving the earth, that's not true. Because you're eating, so therefore you're consuming other things that are alive. And that's just the truth. You know, I know it might be a hard truth, but it is the truth.